Hey everybody, it's Healthy Nikki, or maybe not so much Healthy Nikki the last couple days. A long overdue check-in. I actually don't have my countdown notebook right now. I'll throw the number in when I set the video up. You're actually watching it, but it's the phone going off. Because I am in the intern closet. It's a tiny room, there's like 8 of us in here. Decided I needed to do a video. Things have just been really crazy lately. I wanted to do a video every day, and for a while I was able to muddle through and get it done, and even if I was loading them all on one day, on a Saturday, it would take me like 3 hours, but at least I was, staying pretty consistent. But it's too much the last few days to do my binder, make a video, edit the video, load the video to my computer, then load it to the thing, and I was putting them on Spark too, and I was it just became way too much. And between interning and subbing and classes and homework and family and working out, I just can't do it. So what I'm hoping to do now would be to check in once a week on a Sunday, because I don't have anything going on Sunday. I weigh in on Sunday, so I'll come in, late Sunday night, or maybe Monday morning if I'm subbing. Maybe I'll do it, Monday morning recap of the week, I'm gonna call it. And I'm not gonna be able to put all the pictures in of like everything I'm eating, which I haven't even been consistent with that either. Like I was taking pictures of my meals and my snacks, but there was a lot of picking going on in between. It's like, oh, let's have a bite of this. I'll just have one chocolate. One chocolate turns into 3. Picking at something turns into a whole meal. But that's throughout the day. It counts, collects up, and it's just getting out of control. So just too much on my plate right now. I'm trying to keep up with school. I'm trying to muddle through the rest of this semester. I'm exhausted. I mean, interning was stressful enough with groups and having a one-to-one, and they just threw something else at me. That I'm going to have a contact person where I'm going to be in charge of that person's entire existence here in the program. I'm an intern. I'm not suitable to. I don't have the experience to be doing that. Oh, it's good experience. Everyone says no. I don't think so. I think it's reckless to be putting an intern in charge of someone's entire program well-being. I think it's crazy, but wish me luck. We'll see how that goes. So I did weigh in last week, and I'm stuck at 203. It's actually 202.8. I can't break this number, probably because of the snacking. Even though I'm working out like crazy, snacking it's just not happening. So I'm going to try to be better about that and be more diligent about food, staying on top of that. I think what I was going to do was start counting points again, doing Weight Watchers points, but I don't know. We'll see. It's just adding another chore to my day, and I probably won't keep up with it. Really just is the snacking that I have to stop. What else? I'm changing up my working out too, because my knees have really been hurting me lately, which is weird because they were great for months, and I really haven't changed anything. I'm not running any further. I'm running, I guess, a little faster, but I'm not going any harder. I don't understand it, but they're hurting. So I'm going to only be running 3 days a week, Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays. And I'm going to be doing bike, elliptical, and dancing on the other 3 days. Yoga on Sundays, hopefully every Sunday, until my Groupon's expired. And yeah, that's what I'm doing with that. And the food is, I don't know. It really is just the little things. I eat pretty well all day. Eggs in the morning. Lunch is usually some kind of some vegetables with, sometimes it's soup, sometimes it's a sandwich, sometimes it's a salad. It's all pretty good stuff. Dinner usually is a mild disaster, depending on what my mother chooses to cook. But I make do. Sometimes I make a salad if it's really, really bad. I'll say no, I can't even bother. But yesterday was a disaster of a day. It was a horrible subbing day. Just from jump, I left the house and I was late because of traffic. Went to the wrong school. Then had to drive to the other school. And the woman whose room I was in was a bitch. And it was just a horrible, horrible day. And then I came home and my legs were aching horribly, so I didn't work out. And I ate really bad. It was just a crappy crap day. So I'm trying to start fresh today. I've kind of lost a little bit of my motivation lately. Just yesterday, I was just like, I'm in a funk right now, trying to break it. I think it's just that I feel overwhelmed. I have a lot of work to do. I have a lot of schoolwork going on. I have a lot of crap. I'm trying to keep up with that. I'm just feeling very overwhelmed right now. So that's I guess it's a recap of the past 2 weeks because I haven't made a video in a while. I have all my food saved on the computer. I'm looking at it. I have all my days set up, but it was like, what was I gonna do? Make like 20 videos in a day. I'm not even gonna bother, because it's bullshit. It's I'll be making them all in one day. It's bullshit anyway. Why bother? So I'm just gonna do a weekly update of how the week went, and that'll be it. And I was trying to think of the highlights from the last 2 weeks, and one of which would have to be phone. Hold on. One of which would have to be finishing the first Hunger Games book. I'm absolutely obsessed. I cannot wait to see the movie. Oh my god, it's so freaking awesome. So that's my current obsession. Highlight 2 would have to be I went for a run outside because it was really warm. It was like the first really nice day. So I went for a run outside, and I was looping around, and I was the whole way down the road. I was like, oh, I just got to make it to the end of this road. Just got to make it to the end of this road, and you'll be done. I kept looking down at my iPod, and I'm like, you need half a mile to get to 4. I was like, let's just do 4 miles. We got to finish the half. We got to get half a mile. So, like split second decision, decided to make a left and do this loop around to add a half mile, and I was really surprised that I did it because I was like, oh, I want to be done. I want to be done. I want to be done. Let's go. And I was pushing through, and then I wound up taking another half mile, and it was good because when I did it, there was a woman walking out of her house, and she was staring at me as I was walking down the street. And I'm like, what the hell is this? What's going on? Staring at me. And then she talks to me, and I had to take my headphone off. I'm like, oh, I'm sorry, excuse me. She's like, I'm just admiring you. It's awesome that you're running. I hate running. And I was like, I hated running when I started too. It was like, I started back in September. It's like the best thing that ever happened. I didn't slow down the entire time. I'm like, keeping my pace. And I was like, best decision I ever made. I was like, it feels so good. And she's like, I might have to, give it a try again. I was like, I definitely recommend. I was like, good luck. And huge smile on my face. She's like, oh, I'm so impressed. I'm admiring you. And I put a huge smile on my face the rest of the way home. Kind of gave me that extra push I needed to get the rest of the way. And it's funny, whenever I go running outside, it used to be I was so concerned with what other people thought and how people reacted to, oh, it's a fat girl, like, running. And I actually would have, there's been instances where me and my sister were, like, walking together, and a bunch of kids were driving by, and one of them screamed out the window, like, fat whores. I'm like, seriously? Like, I'm out here doing what I gotta do so that I'm not fat anymore. And you don't know me. What are you talking about? Seriously? Really upset me, so I'm always worried about that kind of stuff, but it seems like every time I go out, I always have people, I have little cheerleaders on the side of the road, people I don't even know, that are like, keep going, don't stop, and I'm like, thanks, stranger, but it's really cool, and it gives you a little push and a big smile on my face, and just makes you feel good. So, that was highlight of, the past couple weeks, and, that's really it, I guess. Just trying to get back in the swing of things, and hoping making this and putting it up will do that for me, because now I'm like, you made a video, you're accountable, get it done. Like I said in the past, hitting that goal weight for me is not going to happen. The 150, it's pretty much impossible at this point, and I don't want to keep it because it's going to be disappointment when I don't make it, because I know it won't. I don't have that many weeks left, and these couple weeks of just plateau, stagnant nonsense, it just totally screwed that up for me. So, what I'm hoping for is like a 170 by then, 30 pounds, tall order, but I think with changing things up right now and trying to be more on point with my food, I'm going to really try. I don't know what to do about it. I have to come up with some kind of trick to get me to switch my mind when I'm like, because I came home yesterday and I had a horrible day, and all I wanted to do was eat. It was horrible. I was just sitting there on the couch. I'm like, what am I going to have next? What am I going to have next? And I'm just sitting here, and I'm not going to work out. I know that already because I feel like crap. I was like, just going to eat, sit around, watch TV, and eat all day. And I did. And it sucked. I felt like crap. I felt so gross. My stomach, I felt so bloated, and I felt yucky and sluggish, and it felt like crap, and I just didn't want to stop. I'm like, what the hell are you doing? So I need something to turn that off when it comes on. I don't know. But yeah, this is now a 10-minute video. It's too freaking long for a video. Too long to put any of you through to watch the whole thing, and I apologize, but it is 2 weeks worth, right? Catching up on 2 weeks, so 2 weeks worth of 2-minute videos. This is actually a savings. This is a deal. So, yeah, that's it. Anybody could walk in, any of the interns could walk in any minute. I feel like a total idiot, so I'm gonna end it there, and wish me luck. If you have any suggestions on that switch, turning off that switch I have, I would greatly take them. Anything at this point would be appreciated, and I would give it a try. So, thanks for watching. Again, apologize for the length, and have an awesome day. And peace out, butterflies.